Through my mailbox a letter dropped, an invitation to a rock and roll hop, sent to me by a friend of mine who lives in a castle with Frankenstein. Got to the castle about 7:45, swam the moat and climbed the gate. I knocked on the door and went in the hall where the Monsters Union was having a ball.
Igor, Igor, funny little man, standing there grinning with a shovel in your hand. Igor, Igor, what's your plan?
Going out tonight and dig a rock and roll band. The band was gray and the floor was wide. Creepy cats rocking side by side. Up one side, down the other. Dracula was dancing with Frankenstein's mother. The joint was jumpy, really moving around. When all of a sudden, I heard a weird sound. Bebop the bam and the bebop the bee. The purple people eater was eating on me.
Igor, Igor, funny little man, standing there grinning with a shovel in your hand. Igor, Igor, what's your plan?
Going out tonight and dig a rock and roll band. Dinner was served about 9:45. A headless waiter was bringing it in. I got a funny feeling in the bottom of my tummy, for sitting on my right was a big fat mummy. Party was over, it's time to go. Igor turned the lights down low. They all had a ball, blowing the gaskets, but now it was time back to the caskets.
Igor, Igor, funny little man, standing there grinning with a shovel in your hand. Igor, Igor, what's your plan?
Going out tonight and dig a rock and roll band.
Igor, Igor, yeah, yeah. Igor, Igor, yeah, yeah.
Come in. Who is it? No! Ah! He's a vampire. 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 Well, I was walking down the street. I met a guy, his name was Pete. He told me that he was a nice guy until I looked up into his bloodshot eyes. All I could do was break out and cry. Boy, that guy sure would eat you alive. He's a vampire. He's a vampire. Boy, look at him fly. He's a vampire. He's a vampire. Boy, that guy's on a rampage fly. He's a vampire. He's a vampire. Well, I finally got away from him. Running as fast as I can. On the way, I met some of the boys standing on the corner there. We started back to get on feet. That's when I heard some of the boys scream. He's a vampire. He's a vampire. Oh, he got low and Joe. He's a vampire.
is just to take you and me down into the muddy grave. The night was dark, sky was blue, everything was fine. I was taking a walk underneath the moon with that little gal of mine. I saw smoke, I saw fire, then I saw the flame. A white icy finger came a-floating toward me and I heard it call my name. I began to shake, began to run, didn't know where to hide. When I looked up from where I stood, it was standing at my side. Every little thing gonna be alright. Ghost rock and roll. The room's rattle, skeleton hop, woo, on and on. I say don't go away, don't be afraid, honey, all they crave is just to take you and me down into the muddy grave.
We had a ooh horror party. We had a ooh horror party. Everybody had a screaming ball. Last night at Dracula Hall.
Cat girl came with Frankenstein, put acid in the soup, poison in the wine. Weird things crawled from under the sea, and witches cackled up a storm of fiendish glee.
We had a ooh horror party. We had a ooh horror party. Everybody had a screaming ball. Last night at Dracula Hall.
Count Dracula, well, bless my soul, took the thing from outer space and they did the stroll. The five-fingered beast at the time of his life and threw an atom bomb at Dr. Cyclops' wife.
We had a ooh horror party. We had a ooh horror party. Everybody had a screaming ball. Last night at Dracula Hall.
The clock struck 12. I hollered out, "Police!" That's when Jack the Ripper did his party feast. There was a whole lot of shaking till the sun came up. With one more scream, I woke up.
We had a ooh horror party. We had a ooh horror party. Everybody had a screaming ball. Last night at Dracula Hall. Everybody had a screaming ball. Last night at Dracula Hall. Everybody had a screaming ball. Last night at Dracula Hall.
I was sitting in my front room, I heard a loud crash. I run to the window to see what was that. Out in the top of my old apple tree, there was one of purple people either looking at me. Yeah, oh. I jumped in my plane and I took to the clouds. I had to go see what the mess was all about. This mess my mother did not understand.
people from another land. She holler, oh. My baby standing in the door, she was hollering real loud. Bo diddly, don't leave me in this house. I said, take it easy, baby, no, I got to go. I said, lock all the windows and bolt all the doors. She holler, oh. I saw that master boy, you ought to see. He was a wiggling and a grinning and a sniggling at me. I jumped in my plane and I made it back home. The purple people eaters had my baby and gone. I holler, oh.
Got hair as black as night. Got a skirt that's ooh so tight. I'm telling you I got a miss. She's my wish. Love her though she's good and bad. Mess around and you've been had. Got a key and a nasty switch. She's my witch. Likes to rock to a crazy song. Every night she's a waiting on. She's a chick with a wicked twitch. She's my witch. Likes to drag in a going mill. Play the chicken just for the thrill. Till you wind up in a ditch. She is my witch.
Takes you down. It's 40 floors beneath the ground. It's black as sin in there. Ooh, oxygen is thin in there. Yeah, old Frankenstein. keeps a coffin on the side. They call him Jekyll and a Hyde. Pull up a tombstone and sit down. Frankenstein will be around here. Then you will get your favorite dish, a chocolate covered octopus. Hey, Frankenstein, you got a deal. Well, you won't come out alive for you. Yeah. You won't come out alive for you. Yeah. You won't come out
Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had a one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, ooh-wee. It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
A one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
One-eyed.
Well, he came down to earth and he lit in a tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff,
I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're so tough.
it was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
One-horn.
I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said, eating purple people and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land.
I want to get a job in a rock and roll band.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater.
He wears short shorts.
Friendly little people eater, what a sight to see. And then he swung from the tree and he lit on the ground and he started to rock, really rocking around. It was a crazy ditty with a swinging tune.
Sing a bop bop a boop a lap a loom bam boom.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater.
I like short shorts.
Flying purple people eater, what a sight to see.
Purple people.
Well, he went on his way and then what do you know? I saw him last night on a TV show. He was blowing it out, really knocking him dead, playing rock and roll music through the horn in his head.
Tequila.
And you can hide down in the alley with your hat pulled over your eye. You can wear a wig or mustache or any old disguise. Well, you can change your name and your address, even change your style of clothes. But the
Shadow knows. The shadow knows.
you thought you had me baffled. You thought I didn't know. But I know where you going, baby. Long before you go. You can't even snap your fingers or wiggle your toes without the
Shadow knows. The shadow knows.
Stop your jiving and your messing around. 'Cause I know what you're putting, baby, long before you put it down. You better mind your P's and Q's and your M's and N's and O's, because the
Shadow knows. The shadow knows.
Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it
Well, there's going to be a party tonight. Rock, rock to the Frankenstein's rock. Come one and all, you are all invited. Rock, rock to the Frankenstein's rock. It will be out on Blueberry Hill. Rock, rock to the Frankenstein's rock. A place I know you will find your thrill. Rock, rock to the Frankenstein's rock. Oh man, yes, he will be there. He will be flying through the air at Frankenstein's party. His party, Frankenstein's party. His party. Mr. and Mrs. Mommy will join the bar. Rock, rock to the Frankenstein's rock.
Well, I go, I want to leave something to let the whole world know that the rock and roll daddy has done passed on, but it's gonna keep rocking long after I'm gone. Roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, rock 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 on. Well, there's still a lot of rhythm in it, rock and bone. Well, when I die, don't you build me a tower that hang these bones up on the wall. Beneath these bones, let these words be seen. This is the running gears of a popping machine. Roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on. Rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on. Pop on, pop on, pop on. Well, there's still a lot of rhythm in it, rock and bone. I ain't worried about tomorrow, just thinking of tonight. My bones are getting restless, gonna do it up right. A few more times around the hardwood floor before they turn out the lights and close the door. Roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on. Rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on. Bop on, bop on, bop on. Well, there's still a lot of rhythm in it, rock and bone.
The graveyard about 12 o'clock. I saw those ghosts start to reel and rock. They're doing the graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. They're doing the graveyard boogie and they show the rattling bone. Look out, Deacon Darrell. Yes, yes. Oh, that's Mama's little man. His electric steel guitar. I looked at my feet, I said, let's go. The faster you run is much too slow. They're doing the graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Doing the graveyard boogie and they show the rattling bone. Mr. Ted Cox and his piano. Yes, yes. 260 pounds. And a little bitty piano. Well, there I was standing all alone. My knees were knocking home, sweet home, into the graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Hey, the graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. In the graveyard boogie, they showed a rattling bone. Brother Kelly started posing now. Yes, yes. I'm nice, I'm nice. Here's all the boys with a little boogie rib. Listen, boogie rib. Well, I come back home and wrote this tune. Let's all get together and eat the graveyard moon to do the graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Here's the graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Doing the graveyard boogie and you show the rattling bone.
along the countryside. At precisely 12 o'clock, the spooks began to rise. Swinging at the seance, 12 ticks. Swinging at the seance, hot licks with the medium in trance. How that horn began to bend. Swinging at the seance, 5 men. Swinging at the seance, jive men. When the trumpet blasted out, all the spooks began to shout. That music came through so sweetly low down, yet nobody knew who was riffing around. Swinging at the seance, black coats. Swinging at the seance, blue notes. Why, the trumpet could have won a cup. Its jiving broke the seance up. And who do you think did the getting away? No one else but Billy May. At the seance, 12 ticks. Swinging at the seance, hot licks with the medium in trance. How that horn began to dance. Swinging at the seance, black coats. Swinging at the seance, blue notes. Why, the trumpet could have won a cup. Its jiving broke the seance up. And who do you think did the ripping away? No one else but Billy May.
Well, you heard about the mojo and the black cat bone, and how the evil eye can make you carry on. So look out, be careful of the things you do. I got the evil eye, baby, and I'm sure gonna hoodoo you. Well, I've been to 7 sisters in the 7 veils. I got a brand new fix that never fails. So look out, be careful of the things you do. I got a brand new fix and I'm sure gonna hoodoo you. Well, I fixed up a potion out of blind bat's wing. You'll be hexed the next time that your doorbell rings. So look out, be careful of the things you do. I got a blind bat potion and I'm sure gonna hoodoo you. 'Cause you're built real fine, girl, you think you cute, but I'm gonna mess you up with my John the Conqueror root. So look out, be careful of the things you do. I got a rootin' man, baby, and I'm sure gonna hoodoo you. Cause you're built real fine, girl, you think you cute, but I'm gonna mess you up with my John the Conqueror. So look out, be careful of the things you do. I got a rootin' man, baby, and I'm sure gonna hoodoo you.
Bisou, bisou, bisou. 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 Bisou, bisou, bisou.
You know I love you so. I never let you go. And baby, now you know I really love you so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know I love you so. I never let you go. And baby, now you know I really love you so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Why, walking through the woods and not far from town, I got real shook, I heard the strangest sound. I saw the purple people eater, and to my surprise, the witch doctor sitting by his side. The witch doctor had a little guitar in his hand, and they were popping and a-rocking with a two-piece band. Purple was a-blowing like a people eater should. Witch doctor picked like Johnny B. Good. They went I got troubles, that's what he said. Girls keep laughing about the horn in my head. The witch doctor smiled and I heard him say, yeah, man, you're ugly, but you sure can play. There in the moonlight it seemed so strange as they blowed a chorus of home on a rain. They were coming on strong like rock and roll stars. Played the sweetest music of the side of Mars. They went These cats from outer space were giving it all, and I could tell the way they rocked that they were having a ball. They were coming on strong, I was clapping my hands, stopped long enough to say,
Crazy man!
so at twilight time, when the sun goes down, back in the woods on the edge of town, people all together from miles around to hear Doc and Old Purple play the crazy sounds. They go, oh yeah.
Julia papa zoink, zoink, doodly-ah-ba-ba-ba, zoink, zoink. One morning I was born on the planet Mars. I gassed up my cradle and I shot through the stars and I landed on Earth with a solid bang. I'm the Fang. I'm the Fang. I'm the Fang. Now it didn't take me long to get settled down, 'cause when I dug the cool chicks in every town, I said, this is it, cat, let's get earthbound. I'm the Fang. I'm the Fang. I'm the Fang. I got a bebop cap man, a real stingaree, and a solid gold keychain down to the knees, and real nervous pegs with a crazy crease. I'm the Fang. The Fang. I'm the Fang. Man, I'm feeling just like a newborn colt. I'm gonna hit these chicks with a Martian jolt, 'cause I'm a red hot daddy with 1,000 volts. I'm the Fang. I'm the Fang. I'm the Fang. Now I meet this Earth cat and he says, hi you all, man, you're real nervous, you feel like a ball. I said, sure daddy. He said, let's find a hole. He didn't know I was a Fang. The Fang. The Fang. So we dug a cool hole and tried it on for size, and all the cats were jumping to a rock and roll cry, and every Mellaroony chick just glued her eyes on the Fang. On the Fang. On the Fang. My feet started flashing like the noonday sun, and my blue suedes were hotter than a $2 gun, and the chicks all yelled, Daddy, oh, you're the one, you're the Fang. You must be the Fang. You're the Fang. Now when I left that hall about 12 midnight, I was an outer space papa that was feeling right, 'cause every chick in the house was mine on sight. Man, I'm the Fang. I'm the Fang. I'm the Fang. I revved up my rod and I flashed into flight, and I sped through the stars back to Mars, my delight. And I know those Earth chicks are dreaming tonight of the Fang. Of the Fang. Of the Fang.
Who's there? Who's there? Up there on the stair. Beware, beware. I hear somebody coming up on his toe. Oh, look there he goes. Why, Mr. Ghost is going to town. He takes his cane, his gloves, and his hat, and like a cat, he hurries down the alley. The moon is bright, and this is the night when Mr. Ghost is going to town. He's feeling great, and he can't be late. He's got a date to do a little stepping. He'll shake his bones to hot saxophone, 'cause Mr. Ghost is going to town. The ghost is going to town. Yeah.